You should just stay still. Chris Craig. Name? Santa Claus. Name? Père Noël. Babo Natale. Père's Nicole. Papa Gijo.
And welcome everyone back to the channel. I am Zach, your host, here on the Yo Bro Nation YouTube channel, and this is your retro movie review for the Santa Claus back in 1994, of course starring Tim Allen as Santa Claus / Scott Calvin. Oh, St. Nicholas. This was not exactly a movie that I watched on a regular basis as a kid, but certainly did enjoy it when I did watch it. It's something that I watch more so with my kids now, or have at least in the past. So, but it is still actually quite enjoyable movie. And as I said, it does star Tim Allen, and it also has, well, basically Scott Calvin, who works for a toy company. He's one of the best employees there. Spends a really bad Christmas Eve with his son, and they end up going to Denny's. It all goes bad, but he ends up hearing someone on the roof in the middle of the night, and it turns out to be Santa Claus, and he kills him on accident. Therefore, he's the new Santa Claus because he puts on the coat. So you have his son, Charlie, played by Eric Lloyd, who really believes, because they end up going to the North Pole and all this stuff that night, and his son's like, this happened, but Scott's thinking it was just some weird dream. Turns out it wasn't, and all the while, his ex-wife Laura and her current husband Neil, both played by Winston Cruson and Judge Reinhold, both really good actors, they think something's wrong with their son, and that Calvin Scott is feeding into it. And it turns out he has about a year to become Santa, get all his affairs, as he's told by Bernard the elf, played by David Krumholtz, something like that. But yes, it's a fantasy movie. It's definitely a really good Christmas movie for sure. And the hijinks, him gaining the weight, no matter what he's doing, his hair's turning white, no matter how much he shaves his beard, it all just grows out. It's all honestly super hilarious. And the way that his son, no matter what happens, believes, Dad, no, you're Santa Claus, it's quite nice. The elves, they're funny. They're actually kind of entertaining. The way they did the North Pole looked really good. The CG's not great, but it's not terrible either. Like, it is an enjoyable movie. The cast, from Tim Allen to Judge Reinhold, who is one of my favorite actors, and I feel like he was quite underappreciated during his career. Even Wendy Cruson, she was good. Peter Boyle is in this movie. He plays Mr. Whittle. Mr. Whittle, yeah. It's entertaining. But to see Scott so against it throughout this whole movie, thinking, no, telling his son, Charlie, no, it's all in your head, none of it actually happened, is actually a little sad at times. But, and then you get this whole thing towards the end where they're basically like taking Charlie away from him, because they think that now he's crazy. Because he finally is like, you know what, Charlie, you're right. I am Santa. Why didn't I believe you this whole time? So they actually end up having that little subplot. And then Neil is just the worst. He's lovable, but stupid at the same time. But I want to talk about the effects again. Yeah, the effects are actually quite okay for that time frame. There's a scene where he's having to go into the chimney, but there's no chimney. He's just got the little hole, and he gets sucked into that, and it opens up into a chimney at the bottom. That's kind of interesting. I think you actually might have just seen that in the clips. It is cool. The reindeer, the animation for the reindeers, I think they used practical effects. That was actually kind of good. Again, I liked the setup, the North Pole, the way they made it look. You got these kids who are supposed to be like 100-year-old people being elves. Like the one, Judy the elf. She makes him the hot cocoa. Played by Paige Tamata. She's talking to Calvin, and he says something nicer. It's like, "I'm sorry, sir, but I'm already taken." And that was kind of funny. There's a ZZ Top part where they're dancing to ZZ Top as they're coming out. It's just a good family movie all the way around. It's an entertaining, wholesome movie. And it's just the story of a dad and a son learning to come back together while dude just happens to have to be Santa. All because one bad day. But the dude's whole life gets flipped around because of one thing, and he has a year to fix it. And they make the year go by pretty quick. You don't get a lot. But the dynamic between all the actors, it's really great. Like I said, I thoroughly did enjoy this movie. I thought it was actually really, really good. I give this movie an 8.75 out of 10. I think it was great. It's an absolutely wonderful movie to watch during the holidays. I definitely recommend it. It's just an enjoyable movie. But let me know what you guys think down in the description below. Have you seen it? Would you watch it again? Let me know. So, we're on our way to Christmas. Actually got a thing set up behind me that Susie made for me. It's a cute little snowman. I kind of like it. But I'm going to get up out of here. Get up out of here. Can I speak? No, apparently I don't know the English dialect. But again, let me guys know what you think out in the description below. Remember, go to all the social media. Follow us there. Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, everything that's going up. I got a new Facebook group that's going to be coming really, really soon. Really, really soon if it's not already up by the time of this recording. So you can check. If it is, that's down in the description as well. But otherwise, thank you guys. I'm Zach. And remember, happy holidays. Stay safe, stay healthy, and above all else, join the nation.